In this tutorial, I'll show you how to put together the upper body and lower body made in previous tutorials together with a monkey head to make a complete character ready for rigging. I'm going to open the lower body that I made in a previous tutorial. I'm going to apply the mirror modifier, I'm going to turn smooth shading on, and I'm going to go into edit mode. I'm going to cap the top of the lower body. I'm going to rotate the view, dragging with the middle mouse button. I'm going to pan, shift the middle mouse button and zoom in with the mouse wheel. And I'm going to hold down the Alt key and select a ring of edges. Now in the top view I notice there's a bit of an indent that I want to remove. So I'm going to turn limit selection to visible on. I'm going to turn off the 3D manipulator widget and I'm going to go into vertex select mode. I'm going to zoom in with the mouse wheel and select the middle vertex. I'm going to press G to grab and Y for the Y direction and move it. I'm going to use the mouse wheel to reduce the area of proportional editing and then move that to remove the indent. I'm going to go back into edge select mode. I'm going to hold down the Alt key and select the ring of edges. I'm going to press E to extrude, immediately followed by Enter. I'm going to turn proportional editing off, disable it, and I'm going to press S to scale to cap the end. I'm going to enter 0, 0 and enter, and I'm going to remove doubles, and 31 doubles are removed, leaving one in the center. I'm going to go into object mode. I'm going to press G for grab followed by Z or Z and move that down. I'm going to shift middle mouse button and pan down. I'm going to bring in the upper body, file, append, find the file, go into the object folder. There is the model, not very well named I'm afraid. It obviously needs scaling, S to scale, and I'm going to enter a numeric value 2.3 and enter, and I'm going to press G to grab, Z or Z and move that up. Hold down Shift and drag with the middle mouse button to pan down, mouse wheel to zoom in. Make sure the upper body is selected and go into edit mode. Hold down the Alt key and select an edge to select a ring of edges. Turn proportional editing on, enable it. Press S to scale and Y for the Y direction to shrink in the waist. Use the mouse wheel to increase the area of proportional editing, and I'm going to enter a numeric value of 0.8 and enter. Go back into object mode, turn the 3D manipulator widget on, use the tip of the blue arrow to move the body down, use the tip of the green arrow to move the body back and forth, and drag with the middle mouse button to have a look at that. Shift the middle mouse button to pan down. Add mesh monkey. Use the tip of the blue arrow to move the monkey head up. In the right view, press R to rotate and enter a value of -90. S to scale and enter a value of 1.7. Use the tip of the blue arrow to move the head down onto the neck. Click the material button, add a new material, call the new material head, and click the diffuse color and change that to an orange, and drag that down, darken it to a brown. I'm going to change shading to smooth. I'm going to toggle outer quad view. I'm going to zoom back with the mouse wheel and hold down Shift and select the lower body and finally the upper body. I'm going to click join, always remember to save before you do a join, and in the properties panel I'm going to change the name of our single mesh object to Monkey Man. That's the end of this tutorial. In a future tutorial I'll show you how to add an armature to rig the character. I'll put the files used and the finished file at my website www.freemovies.co.uk at the Blender channel there. Thanks for watching and goodbye.